welcome back to another episode of Creative Writing Advice with me, JJ Barnes. If you don't know me, I am the author of How to Write a Story, which is out now on Amazon. It takes you from the beginning of your story through to the end of your story with everything in between, and I'm hoping to inspire you to finally get that story out into the world that you've always wanted to tell. However, and I say this every single Monday, today is a little bit different. This is when I do my Ask Me Anything series, and basically I get sent in a load of questions which I put all in here, and some of them are anonymous, some of them aren't. Some of them are to do with storycraft and writing and books and films, and some of them are serious and thoughtful. Some of them are just plain strange. And I do as many as I can in one of these videos. I try and get through a lot of them. They're all in random, so there's older ones, newer ones. So if you send a question in and I don't do it immediately, it is because it's mixed in. And yeah, I try to mix them up and do them as randomly as possible. I've always said, as long as you enjoy this series, I will keep doing it. So I'm here again and I'm doing it, and I'm hoping what I'm doing is entertaining and interesting for you. I'm very flattered that everyone seems to want to get to know me and is sending me questions so they can get to know me. It's really kind and really nice. So I'm hoping to do my best for you, and yeah, I will dive straight in, answer as many questions as I can in this video before it gets incredibly boring and you're like, shut up Judith, I don't want any more of that. So I will start, I will do a few of them, and we'll see where we get to. So thank you very much again for taking part in this. It's a lot of fun. Okay. Oh, it's two. What's your favourite city and or country? Whew. My favourite city. I love the city of Birmingham. And that's probably not what people expect me to say, because you're supposed to like, I don't know, different cities, I think. But Birmingham, I love Birmingham. I have so many happy memories there. I've got a lot of family around there, and I've gone there a lot. My daughter loves it. I got engaged in Birmingham. It's quite close to where I am, so it's an easy city to get to, and genuinely it's lovely. It's a really nice place. So I have a lot of happy memories of Birmingham. I love going there. I also love the city of Liverpool. I just love it there. I feel so alive there. It's such a beautiful, beautiful place. And London as well. I love London. And I think I probably mention those cities quite regularly because they are my three favourite cities. I also love New York. I've only been once and I was 21. My mum took me and I absolutely adored New York. So my favourite cities, yeah, Birmingham, Liverpool, London and New York. I also love Paris, to be fair. I loved Paris when I went to Paris, so we can stick that one in as well. And country, I'm going to say England just because it's where I am. But there's a lot of countries I like, but I live here, so I think I'm very lucky to live where I live. So I'll say England. Okay. Do you want to go on a date? With you? Strange, anonymous question? Person? No, thank you. I don't know you and I'm in a relationship, but thank you for the request. But no. But thank you. Okay. Do you think your name suits you personally? You know what? JJ is my nickname and also my professional name. Judith is my first name, and I grew up hating it actually. I think that's probably why I never really go by Judith. I grew up hating it. I didn't like it at all, but the older I get, the more I like it. I'm kind of, I feel like I'm growing into it. I'm more of a Judith now than I used to be, but yeah. Does that make sense? Growing into your name? Okay. So, is it easy to hurt you? Yeah, sometimes. I've got a fairly thick skin, to be fair. I'm active on Twitter and I've written for various like newspapers and magazines and things, and when you write publicly, you kind of have to develop a thick skin. So professionally, I'm not that easy to hurt because you have to get used to negativity and criticism and stuff. But yeah, personally I am, because I'm a bit of a sensitive critter, really. Yeah. So please don't try. Okay. cheered you up today? You know what really cheered me up today? I got a massive lie-in. I don't regularly because the kids always want me awake and they are loud. But today they let me sleep in, and oh my gosh, I've been so tired. I have been so tired recently. So getting a lie-in has really cheered me up. I feel a lot better for that. So that's a really good thing. Yeah, I feel better for a lie-in. Okay, let's see. This is such a lush one. If Molly Dog was a superhero, what would her superpower be? Oh, my dog. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how much I love it when I get questions about my dog. My dog. If she was a superhero, I think because she loves cheese. She's not allowed it very often because she's a little bit portly. And her medical advisor has said that she's a little bit plump. She gets loads of exercise. It is literally just because she's a greedy mare. But if she had a superpower, it would be the ability to find and eat cheese at lightning speed. My mom, my dog. Okay. Seth Rogen or Jim Carrey? Jim Carrey. I grew up in the 90s and Jim Carrey was like, you know, he had all the Mask and Ace Ventura, and you know what film is absolutely amazing? The Truman Show. I adore that film. And he's also doing some really funny stuff on SNL at the minute, so I like Jim Carrey a lot. But you know what, I really like Seth Rogen too. I haven't got anything against Seth Rogen, and I've enjoyed him in loads of stuff. So I do like Seth Rogen, but I am going to pick Jim Carrey, and that could just be my age. I think my generation, we like Jim Carrey. Okay. What Halloween or horror movies do you recommend on Netflix? So we've just finished The Haunting of Bly Manor, which was very good, and The Haunting of Hill House before that was also very good. I liked those. They're a bit slow, and I have thoughts on both of them, but they are enjoyable. So yeah, it's not a movie. Ooh, you know what? I watch so many different streaming services. I don't know what's on Netflix. I don't know what's Netflix specific. We've been watching a lot of the old ones, like the classics, like Halloween and Nightmare on Elm Street, things like that. I also want to watch Midsummer. That might be on Prime, I'm not sure. But we're very into the classics because the film Hollowhead that we've been making, it's in post now. It's very kind of like 80s horror style, because it's not very gory or anything. It's more fun, scary, if you know what I mean. So like Halloween, but we also watch Psycho. Oh, the music in Psycho. I like older films, older horror films, and more psychological and interesting horror films. I'm not very much into like I like the stabby ones, like I like Scream and everything like that. But I mean, like the gory, like the really gruesome horror films, I don't like those at all. I don't enjoy that. I like ones that are more kind of fun and exciting, scary. So if that would be my recommendation, but I'm not sure what's on what streaming service, so I can't really tell you. Okay. What do you think about yawning? I have very few actual thoughts on the process of yawning. Making me yawn though. Yawning is something that you do when you are tired. That is what I think about yawning. Some strange questions. Okay. What are the cats named? My cats are named Batman and Robin, and what's really funny is they weren't going to be. I mean, they weren't not going to be, but when we arranged to get them, because they were rescues, we didn't tell the kids that we were getting 2 cats because they needed a family, they needed a home very quickly. So it was literally the day before, or the day that we got them, we said that we would take them because they needed a home quickly. They were too young even to be separated from their mother when we got them, but they had been abandoned, and yeah, we were like we said we'd take them on very short notice, but we didn't tell the kids because we wanted it to be a nice surprise. So we started referring to the cats that we were getting as Batman and Robin as a code for talking about them when the kids were around, so that they wouldn't know what we were talking about, and it just stuck. We were just like, it just, yeah, code name just kind of stuck. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Cake or pie? Pie. I don't really care for cake. I'm not a cake person at all, but I do like a cherry pie. It's assuming you're talking sweet pies. Yeah, cherry pie. I love a cherry pie. And I like a treacle tart kind of pie. I like that, but I don't care for cake. I'm not a cake person. People always go on about how much they like cake. And it's not for me particularly. I enjoy a little bit of cake now and then, but it's not something I particularly go to. So yes, cake, not for me. Pie, delicious. So thank you very much for taking part in another episode of my Ask Me Anything series. Again, it's super fun. I always have a good time doing this, and I'm grateful that you guys send me these questions. I've still got a bag full to get through. So I'll just keep doing this until you guys stop sending me questions. Or unless you'd like, if I get a lot of people saying shut up, we don't like it, then of course I'll stop them too, because I don't want to upset you. But thank you very much for watching. I will be back for the rest of the week with my normal writing advice series, where I take a piece of writing advice, I break it down, I reference pop culture, film, TV, books, things like that hopefully you'll know, but I always explain them if you don't, and I try to make it as easy and accessible as possible so that you guys can feel inspired to get your story out into the world. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions you want to add, or anything you want to talk about what I've been saying, comment below with it. Also, you can go to my website, which is jjbarnes.co.uk, and over there you'll find links to all of the things I do, all my social media, everything like that. Come chat to me, and yeah, I'll be back again soon. Thank you very much. Bye.